Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yeah.
All right, guys, we
Morning,
should
Truman.
now
Morning,
have
Spencer.
enough
Oh, no.
plates,
He won't hurt
iron
you.
rods,
Get down.
and
Yeah, I know. It's just me. Come on,
very
Pluto.
nice. Power shard, craft 1. It takes 2 shards per thing. Or 2 per, wow, okay. Oh, no, what am I talking about? Okay, no, we're good. So we need a overclock here. We might need to overclock it more. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, I gotta try to remember exactly what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was turning copper into copper wire, and then copper wire was going to get split off. Okay. So I need to make another constructor, but this time it's gonna need to make it kind of like right here. Don't know why I did that. I need to just keep it up here. Okay, so if we take copper, I ran out again. If we take the copper, make it into copper wire from here. This is no longer producing because it is full. So let's take all that just so we can produce more. Okay, so we are going to be making copper wire here. And then we are going to take the copper wire. We are going to split it. Right, so if we split it here, then we are going to make a constructor. We're going to turn this into cable, and we're going to build another one of these. It's invalid shape. Interesting. Might need to move this one over then. Okay, so this is gonna make copper wire. This is going to be there. That is going to go there. Can't afford it. Gimme. Okay. Now this one needs power, which means I need to put a few more poles around here. All right. So how are we doing? Now we have a extra copper. Now we got 2 things of that, which I need to see how it outputs first. How does this output? Does this output fast? Well, it's gonna output really fast right now. So what I need to do is take that out. So how is there if there's a section in between, which it looks like there is. Okay, fantastic. That means we can do a conveyor merger, which is number 8. Scheist. conveyor merged. And now we can run it all over here, and then we're going to build another storage container. Oops, not number 8. Number 9. Oops, this is actually in the way. Okay, the only reason that this is getting backed up is because it isn't producing. It's just taking from inventory. Okay. So we should be doing good. Now we're making cables. This is doing good. Yeah, we'll go ahead and give this an extra few. Go ahead and deposit all of that. This could actually use another upgrade, could it? Or no, it's because it can't output fast enough. Understandable. So if I can get a Mark II into a Mark II splitter, I think everything will be fine. This should be splitting 1 per 1. Should be pretty good. These are the plates. Plates are producing fairly well, it looks like. Could actually probably need another upgrade. This should actually be able to, I don't know, this is producing as it gets. Okay. Alright, that'll be fine. This is also producing as it gets, is being able to just barely, I think, keep up with both of these. Correct? Yes, because it's a 1 per 1 conversion, so it's just barely keeping up with both. This one is a 1 per 2 conversion. And it looks like 7, 8. Yep, it goes up to 8 and then it goes right back down. So we are making the exact requirements for that. Now copper here, and I still have another copper thing. So I could potentially, I could just take from said copper there, make another wire, and then I could try to make a merger right here. Need to deconstruct that for a moment. I need reinforced iron. So I need screws and iron rods. I think I already have all that. Yep. Reinforced iron. I'm missing screws. I'm missing iron plates. Okay. What was I hitting? I think I was hitting this. Okay, that just means this might need to be moved over to a different area. So this will go from... Oh, missing iron plates. Let's go grab some. Okay, so this will go from here into... What am I encroaching on? Oh, power. And I speak of the devil. Alright, so that is going to be made into copper wire, and then said copper wire. How should I do this? Could make it go there. Cables are being made here. Alright, I need to check my power. Did I run out of fuel or did I... Yep, I ran out of biomass, looks like. Alright, I think if I try to... Let me see, can I try to place this a little bit farther back? So it ends up touching that. Need to move the merger. 8. Alright, there we go. Now that is moving straight into there. We got cables being produced into there. We got this we don't need anymore. Just trying to remove it so that way it tries to not get completely backed up. And it actually works off what it's got. Okay. This looks like it's actually getting too much copper. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and just back it up. And then that way it'll back up this. And the majority should go over there. Or is it working off what it gets? So it's pretty much working off of what it gets. Alright, so that is actually fine. Now this we have going to be making copper wires. I need those. That thing. So what if I made a merger? It's number 8. That putting it in valid spots, god damn it. Now I'm enroaching that. That is no bueno. Alright. That would be so bad. What do you mean? What do you mean it's encroaching on? Oh god. What is it encroaching? Is it encroaching on this? I'm gonna have to redo the. Yeah. Okay. Constructor, I need you to construct. I should put everything I have with this in there. Okay. Constructor. Now I need this. Let's go into a splitter. And then I need you to go into a merger. Alright, I'm gonna need to move this again. Just trying to figure it out, you guys. Just working out all the kinks. There we go, that works. Actually, why? No, stop doing that. Stop. Okay. So yeah, why don't I just do this? This one will go straight into there. I don't actually need to split this. Okay, so if I just use that one as that, and then if I take this one, make this one into the one that is going to be split, that is a lot less hassle. Okay, there we go. So this is going to be making copper wire, and then we are going to use a splitter. Turn it, I forgot. There we go. Turn it into a splitter. This one gets turned into a merger. I think. Trying to kind of think out loud here, you guys. Okay, so this goes into a splitter. This one goes there. And this one going to need to be moved like that. I don't want to walk off the edge. I don't have any interest in that. No, thank you. I'm... Man, why... What the hell? Interesting. Why is it encroaching on something? Come on. Alright, nobody knows what happened right there. Alright. Okay, so now we got all that sorted out. We need to connect this one. This one. We need to make wire out of that, turn it into cable over here. And we need to make a wire out of this one. Okay. Which means we actually need to change storage container locations. All right. Actually, might be better off just 9 instead of trying to merge this. I'll just use the excess from there and I'll put it into a new container. Then I can merge it on the other end if I need to. Alright guys, so right now we are producing really well. Really well. I think we're keeping up with everything. How's this doing? This is doing good. It's keeping what it's producing. This, producing, yes. Okay, this is... Okay. We'll see. We'll need to see what our situation is. Actually, I can just do that. Okay. We need to see what our situation is once these all catch up. I know these stone or concrete generators are fine. We already tested that, but now we got to see about cable. Oh. All right. Should be producing one. Or should be producing every one it gets, I think? Okay, looks like it's getting 2 and then producing 1. Alright, so that's fine. If we don't use copper for anything else anyways, we'll have a complete backlog of it. And this... Oh, I don't have any power to this. There we go. That's why everything was going over there. Cable, copper wire. Actually, let me take a stack of that. And actually, I am going to, I want to space these out a bit better. These ones are also up one more. So how are these spaced out? These on the right edge? That connecting to that. Do I need to go up one more? That seems back too far. Yeah, it is. No, it's up too far. What an interesting little conundrum. Is that good? Nope, still up one. This one's gonna be another one of those ones. Alright, sick, dude. This will go into here. That will go into there. Oh, one of these machines I took the power thing out of. Power slug. I'm gonna have to figure out which one that was. This is fairly even. It's alright that these are off by one. I can't get it to snap properly. I think I took the power slug out of this one, was it? No, that one was producing at the exact rate. Okay, this one is still producing. Now let's merge that. Oops. We'll just take all of that out and then we will put it in there. Now this will be producing a wire. Let's increase the wire one. Okay, we could actually technically make 2 more. We could do, if we can find, I don't know, that should be alright. Alright, cool. Alright guys, we got pretty much full automation going on of at least all the basic stuff, so everything should be good. And it's all pretty compact and it's all floating in the air. Kind of. Temporarily. So let's go check our good old stuff. Okay, power is still doing okay. I want to make a small section specifically for biomass automation. But I want to look at all this stuff real quick. We need to get chainsaw. If we're gonna do automatic biomass generation, we're gonna need to do a chainsaw. Oh, we need to do reinforced iron, which actually that'll be on probably our secondary level, because their secondary level is going to take, what was it? What are they called? Assemblers? That's not until the next phase. Alright. Oh yeah, I can take this. No, not that. Catacore. There you go. Oh, I do have a yellow power slug, barrel nuts. Alright guys, I think that's gonna do it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button.
No, you're not.
Check out my videos for some
What do you
more
wanna know?
content.
What? That I don't have
And I will
12
see you guys in the next one.
That
Take
I'm
care.
a fucking
Bye bye.
orphan? No, you don't want to hear
I
that.
didn't know
No,
that.
you don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear that I got
it.
fucking cigarettes put out of me when I was a little kid.
didn't
That
know
this
that.
isn't fucking surgery, that the motherfucker stabbed me. You don't want to hear that shit, Skylar.
I
Don't,
do wanna
don't
hear
tell
it.
me you want to hear that
I
shit.
want to hear it because I want to help you, because I want
Help
to be
me?
with
What the fuck? What do I got? A fucking sign on my back that says save me?
No.
Do I look like I need that?
No, God, I just want to be with you
Don't
because I
bullshit.
love you.
Don't bullshit me. Don't you
I love
fucking
you.
bullshit